Bolton chiropractic impact play of the night to start things off.
And we'll have complete highlights of that game coming up all the way with you until 12:30 tonight. Speaking of highlights, you know, we have our Systems by Design Game of the Week, our Systems by Design highlights, Gerhard's games presented by Systems by Design, great sponsor of high school football. And we got a lot of special guests tonight, including our special guest from Systems by Design, Mickey.
This is Bob Bobo of Systems by Design. And
oh,
Bob,
yes,
I know you're a huge,
it's an honor. It's an
huge high school football fan.
Can you believe that? The Oxford game, can you believe that? I got to give them a shout out. I got to give the shout out to the Oxford
He's
team.
been talking about Oxford ever since he got here.
What a game.
Well, tell us what you thought. Not a lot of people gave Oxford a chance against Ben Russell tonight.
They looked good when they first came out. They took control of the game. And I tell you, Benjamin Russell is a tough team. They got some big players, and their quarterback, their sophomore quarterback, came out tonight, and they just kept Oxford on the edge all the time. And Oxford came back, got to give a shout out to Brody Kroll, made an interception, ran it back, changed the whole tempo of the game when that started. And then Oxford took over from that point. And so, you know, Scotty Peebles, his boy, you know, was throwing the ball, and the Sire boys, and big Matt Webb, you know, big Matt Webb. I mean, he may be an Auburn guy one of these days. hopefully. But what a night, you know, for football or swimming, whichever one you.
I think we need to just move out of the way and let Bob take
No, you go out. I'm just honored to be here. I'm just proud you asked me.
Well, we appreciate you coming in at such a late hour. We like to highlight some of our key sponsors, because without people like you, Bob, we couldn't do what we do. And tell us a little bit about Systems by Design's interest in being a part of things like Pigskin Roundup. As John mentioned, you're our highlight sponsor this year, which is one of the most important things we do every Friday night is show highlights.
Well, you know, I'm going to say that probably 80 or 90% of our clients that we have somebody in their family that's playing high school football. And so it's very important for us to reach out and just kind of be a part of that. And I'm an Oxfordite. I'm an Oxfordian. I grew up there. My wife is from Huntsville, where Benjamin Russell, so it's a pretty good thing she was in Huntsville tonight and not here. But I just think it's important to reach out and to let people know that we support them in the community, and that's what we're doing here.
Well, Bob, we need you to give you a little bit of a chance to pat yourself on the back here and plug your business, because in this day and age, people are very concerned about security.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
you know,
definitely.
At home, at work, everywhere you go. That's your business. Technology's changing, so there's a lot of things going on. Tell us what Systems by Design's mission is in this community.
Well, to me, I started in this business in 1978 when I got out of college at JSU, and it was something that I was tied to. I have a passion for it because my family got put out of business when I was 13 years old, and didn't have a burglar alarm at the time, didn't have any insurance or anything else. And so I watched my dad install an alarm system with a guy from Birmingham when I was 13 back in the 60s, and I worked on it. And he stayed there and retired out of that business 15 years later, never had another problem. So I know that if 100% of the people in this county and surrounding counties had security systems in their homes, the crime would almost be gone as far as burglaries and robberies and things like that go. So that's a passion for me. I feel like everybody ought to have it. That's the main thing.
Well, Bob, we really appreciate it. Give us your contact information. I know you got a website. Where can people find out more information online? You
can go to sbdalarms.com, or you can go to systemsbydesign.org. We have two different websites, and it tells you about everything. Also the new technology that we have with smart technology in homes gives you the capability of using your phones or your iPad to connect with your home with video, control things like lights, appliances, things like this. It's really taken over the industry.
While you're away?
Yes, with no phone line in the house. You can do it all through a satellite. So technology has really been great for the industry. It's been great for us. It's kind of kept us on top of the knoll here in Calhoun County, and we like to stay that way.
Well, Bob knows his stuff, and John, I can tell he knows high school football, so I'm glad he came tonight.
And we're going to have those Oxford and Ben Russell highlights coming up a little bit later on.
Can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them.
Thank you for being with us. All the scores ahead now. Let's go to our ERA King Real Estate scoreboard and get you caught up on all the scores tonight. Our game of the week at the